Friday night light kind of season right now.
Oh yeah, can't wait for the good weather in the short term, but things are going to be stormier and cooler by Labor Day weekend. So enjoy the nice weather while you guys can. And if you guys are going to be attending some of the games ahead, we do have to watch out for rainfall, but here in Albuquerque, it's still been a pretty not only dry monsoon, but a dry August. Only 5 days of measurable rainfall this month, only 0.24 inches of rainfall. That's 0.93 inches below normal. Again, we had some rainfall the past couple of days, but that's still very dry for this time of year. Again, a 0.93 inch departure from normal for August so far, and we didn't really see any rainfall in the Albuquerque metro yesterday. Storms were sporadic. They moved off to the east, and now we're mostly rain-free this morning. Clouds building in the Gila National Forest, maybe a couple showers there in the reserve. Elsewhere clear, maybe a stray shower dissipating near Ruidoso all the way towards Roswell. And we're generally mostly clear off to the east and north. But we're a little bit foggy and misty in places like Red River. Here's a live look at the face. Misty conditions, that humidity 81%. Your air temperature chilly, 43 degrees. So watch out for reduced visibility in the Northern Valley floors. These are the temperatures for us to receive dew in the parts of the northern mountain communities in the 40s, a dew point of 45 in Alamosa, a dew point of 53 in Santa Fe, a dew point of 50 in Farmington, a dew point of 52 in Albuquerque, and a dew point of 58 in Carlsbad, relatively close to the air temperatures, meaning high humidity. So very humid in Alamosa, close to the dew point with that air temperature of 46, 57 in Farmington, a little bit drier in Albuquerque compared to yesterday morning, but almost as chilly, 66 degrees right now, 70 in Carlsbad, Roswell, and Hobbs, 74 in Alamogordo, a nice morning, 73 in Deming, 60 in the reserve with very light rain showers dissipating this morning. And there may be a few isolated showers and rumbles of thunder in the higher elevations this afternoon, but mostly sunny, very warm, reaching the upper 80s near 90 in Albuquerque. Lower 80s returning in Santa Fe, a warmer day in Farmington, but a little bit cooler than normal for some areas in the low to mid 80s, 70s in Raton. Upper 90s in Carlsbad, Roswell, Deming, and mid 90s in Las Cruces and Alamogordo, upper 70s Ruidoso. So generally very warm afternoon across the land of Enchantment. And there are the thunderstorms forming in the Sacramento Mountains, but very weak and sporadic in nature from Silver City and the Trout Fire burn scarred towards even Roswell in a stray shower or a rumble of thunder near Tucumcari, Raton. Those storms will be a little bit stronger compared to your southern neighbors. Some showers will develop overnight, and some low-level clouds will develop from the northeast in the form of a backdoor front, bring in more low-level moisture, and with that, the better chance of thunderstorms not only tomorrow but for this Labor Day weekend from Raton to Carlsbad towards Deming, including parts of the Rio Grande Valley. More thunderstorms will eventually be ahead, and those showers will start to move through the Four Corners tomorrow morning. And look at these very strong thunderstorms with the reds and purples symbolizing not only heavy rain but some hail and strong winds, as well as some of those storms in the Gila National Forest from Albuquerque to the northwest. It'll still be most likely rain-free for most of the day. Our monsoon meter, though, tomorrow a higher number, a 6 out of 10. More of those storms in the mountains in southeast New Mexico moving to the northeast and east. Some flooding, hail, and strong winds will be something we'll keep an eye on. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk of severe weather from Tucumcari to Raton and Clayton, and also a slight risk of flash flooding from southeast New Mexico toward northeast New Mexico. But in the Four Corners, still most likely remaining rain-free. In the 80s and climbing in Durango up until next week, we may see some chances of rain. Alamosa, upper 70s today, near 80 this Labor Day weekend. Farmington and Gallup in Cuba, 80s in the short term, high 80s toward the end of the weekend to early next week. Farmington still most likely below the 90-degree mark, but can't rule that out closer to the end of the weekend to next week on Labor Day. Camano, Silver City, the TRC, low chances of rain in the short term, but stormier and cooler Sunday into Labor Day Monday in Las Cruces. Cloudcroft to Ruidoso between 70 and 80 today. Artesia and Lovington. Enjoy the nice weather because thunderstorms will be picking up tomorrow, including Las Vegas and more. They don't need any more rain. A gorgeous day today, a stormy day tomorrow, and stormy ahead after that. Tucumcari lower 80s today. Near 70 in Red River and 80s in Espanola and Santa Fe. You'll also eventually get some rainfall with cooler weather starting tomorrow. Moriarty, Cedar Crest, Tijeras, a calm morning, an enjoyable afternoon. And from the north to south valley of Albuquerque, similar conditions, clouds building later in the day, but more thunderstorms are possible tomorrow. Much more likely Sunday into Labor Day Monday.
All right, looking forward to more rain because I really enjoyed yesterday, and I really, when I came to work, wanted it to be an all-day event, and when I got off of work and it was sunny, I was like,
That's New Mexico
The
weather.
clouds.
yeah, it was
The
so
sun
sad for
shines through.
me.
You're like, no, bring back the clouds.
Come back.
They'll come back at least eventually, so we'll take that.
There you go.
Thanks, Ryan.